Welcome to this edition of the Awakening Women podcast. In this quick episode, I'm giving you an overview of how to plan your exit in one day. Yes, one day. You can do it in one day. What I recognize through my Instagram account this month has blown up by over 5,000 women. I'm thinking women, there might be the odd men, but typically it's women followers. And my account had 3 million views. So that means 3 million people landed on my Instagram profile page. It doesn't always mean a whole lot, but it's just saying that my stuff is getting out there, and then also receiving a lot of DMs and having a lot of conversations in my DMs around what women are struggling with. And one of the scenarios is that they know they need to leave and they need to get out, but they're coming up against where do I start, or they're actually making some big mistakes. And I don't do coaching in my DMs. I'm not giving tips in my DMs. But what I decided to do to help women who are in that phase of, I'm ready to leave, I am ready to take action, and I want to get this planned out like now. I don't want to wait any longer. I don't need the whole entire transformational program where if you're in End the Cycle, you're getting into that program because you're uncertain about what you're experiencing. You're not sure if it's narcissistic abuse. You're not sure if he can change. You're wondering the process to find out if he can change, and how to set boundaries and how to define your deal breakers, needs, non-negotiables, and ultimatums, and how to present those to him to see if he can change. And then if not, then you go into the exit planning process that's in there. So if you're in a place where you already have made the decision, what I recognize is there's a need for support and guidance in planning the exit and doing it quickly, because what can happen is you get this momentum and you want to act on it now and you want to ride that wave. I really encourage riding that wave and getting shit done. So what I decided to do was put together exit planning in one day. So this is a 30-minute class with a guided practice that I want you to do every day. I created the scripted guided practice with meditation background music that you listen to reprogram your mind for safety, reprogram your body for safety as you start taking these scary actions in a new direction. Because the more grounded you are as you work your exit plan, the more likely you are to do things intentional order, and you're less likely to do things to blow things up and react emotionally. Because this is pretty common to start reacting emotionally because they start doing some crazy ass things. And so you might be tempted to react emotionally, but I don't want you to do that. You will make things much worse for you and for your kids and drag the process out if you react and hire a lawyer and tell them all about it. And you start doing all these things with no plan in place. Look out for what is going to happen. And so what I wanted to do was provide all of those tips and mistakes to not make in the video. You get the meditation to ground in and regulate your nervous system so you can go through this, creating inner safety within your own body, because there's going to be times where things feel unsafe. But what we need to do is rewire that reaction to feeling triggered by the trauma and feeling unsafe. And so that's what the practice is for. It's short, but it's powerful. And I've also included my exit planning checklist. So this is something that you go through and do it step by step by step. So you could do this in a day if you had a day. This is, it is doable. It is. There are some things that might need a bit more time if, say, you're waiting for someone to get back to you, or there could be some things in there, but you realistically could get like 95% of this done in a day and have everything mapped out and prepared before you tell him. And so there's a lot of tips in there of do's and don'ts, things I learned in the trenches, things that I've seen women do and mistakes. So grab that mini training, that mini class. It's a mini workshop with all of those resources. And for now, it is only $47 for a limited time. It's going up to $97. And it will get you started in getting that mapped out. Now, it's not as in-depth as the full exit planning course. There's a lot more involved in it. This is just a fast track. I need to get some of this moving now. I need to get the most important pieces moving right now. I'm ready to get out. I'm about to hit send on booking in a lawyer and paying a retainer. I just want to know what mistakes to avoid as I go into this. So that's what this is for. So that's how you plan your exit plan in a day. You have your plan already in place. You start doing the actions that you need to be doing once you've made that decision. And this is actually, it would be appropriate as well if you know you've come to the place where you know you need to go. And maybe you don't have that same sense of like the urgency, like I need to get out like this month, ASAP or sooner, because you can still work the exit plan and take longer. This is just, the point of this is to help you if you are like, get me the hell out of here. I got to get out of here and I just need some guidance because I'm overthinking. I'm sitting in the freeze mode. I don't know which action to take properly or what to do to avoid mistakes or having this blow up and go sideways. Then this is what you need. So you can grab the link at my Instagram bio. If you're not already an Instagram follower, come over to Awakening Women Official and click the link in my Instagram bio. And there you will find the course. I'm not going to be putting links in my show notes anymore. I've been doing this forever. But what I've found is then if I change a link or I change a website or I change an offer, those are in there and I have to go in and manually go back and change all the episode show notes, which is not fun to do. So I'm going to be directing you to my Instagram bio because that's where you're going to see anything and everything pretty much that you'll ever hear me mention on this podcast as far as how I can help you. And if you're not already a member of my private Facebook group, you can come and do that as well. And if you would like to get on my email list, you can head to leanneowen.com and there's a place you can get on my email list there as well. All right, that's it for this Quickie episode. I'll chat with you in the next one. Bye for now.